welcome to this week's video, which I'm really excited about because it is my first ever Q&A video. So I figured since I've been making YouTube videos for just over a year now, I thought it was about time to do a good old question and answer video. So I asked you guys in a previous video to leave me some questions in the comment section, and you guys were amazing. Literally, I thought I was gonna get like 3 or 4 questions. I was like planning on how I was gonna make all my friends pretend that they didn't know me and ask me questions, but you guys asked me so many more questions than I expected, so I'm gonna go through them today. I obviously can't go through all of them or else this video would be like 2 hours long, and I don't even think I'm able to upload a video that long onto YouTube. Yeah, a lot of the questions I found were pretty similar, so I'm gonna try and answer a good variety of them. Please don't be upset if I didn't answer your question. I plan on doing more of these in the future, but yeah, I'm just gonna go through some of them today and try and get a good variety of questions so you guys can get to know me a bit better. And if this is the first video that you are seeing from me, I would love it if you guys would subscribe. I'm gonna put the button just over here somewhere, and all you need to do is click on it, or you can click down below. I put up new videos, and I'm eating my hair. Let's just get that on there. I put up new videos every Thursday, so I would love it if you guys would help support this channel and just make me really happy. So let's just get right on into these questions. So I got a lot of questions about traveling and like where's my favorite place to travel, and if I could travel anywhere, where would I go? And if I could travel anywhere, I've never actually been to Europe. I've only kind of been like within North America. My family likes to do a lot of road trips. We're not so big on flying. So I think I would love to go to Europe and like go to Croatia and Greece and all those pretty places because I've seen so many like cool YouTube videos and Instagrams and stuff like that. So I feel like I've kind of been there, like lived vicariously through other people's posts and videos, but I'd like to go and experience it for myself one day. Brooke and Tyla, I don't know if I'm saying that right. I'm pretty bad at like pronouncing names. Brooke and Tyla ask 2 questions. Advice on getting my YouTube started, and what's your favorite makeup brand? It's just like, just go for it. The more experience you get, the better. I wish I had started my YouTube channel earlier, but when I was in high school, YouTube wasn't really like a huge thing at the time, so I would just suggest going for it. And the more practice you get, the more videos you put out, the more you learn about like how you can better the quality and everything. At least that's what I've found with my own channel. So my advice to you is just do it. And what is your favorite makeup brand? I think at the moment, okay, I'm gonna do 2. My favorite drugstore makeup brand, because I'm really big on buying drugstore, would be L'Oreal. And for like Sephora brand makeup, I think I would say Anastasia Beverly Hills, because they are like coming out with all different types of makeup, and I don't know, I just find the quality really amazing. Mia Chambers kind of asked a similar question. She said, do you have more drugstore or high-end makeup, and which do you prefer? And I think I actually have more drugstore makeup just because like it's affordable, and obviously we're not all millionaires, can't like afford to have all the makeup in the world. I wish I could buy, you know, endless amounts of makeup, but I just find drugstore is easy, especially for foundations and concealers and stuff that are gonna run out quicker. I just find that you can, I don't know, I just think that you can find stuff at the drugstore that's pretty comparable to high-end. She also asked, what is your favorite mascara to use? I honestly switch up my mascara more than anything in my makeup routine. If you guys watch like my Get Ready With Me's and my makeup videos, you probably realize that by now. But I think one of my favorites is gonna have to be the L'Oreal Miss Manga Rock. I think it's L'Oreal. I think, yeah, that's been like a good favorite of mine for the past year. How old are you? I love you. Thank you. I love you too. Once again, I love all of you guys. And how old am I? I feel like this is a mysterious question because I feel like people think I'm like in high school still based on all these questions that I got. I'm actually 22. I turned 22 in March of this year, so I'm not a teenager anymore, sadly. What is your favorite clothing store / brand? And I think as of recently, my favorite clothing store would have to be Free People. It is a little bit more expensive, but I'm trying to veer away from like the cheaper fast fashion clothing stores just because I feel like I buy stuff from there so frequently and then it sits on my clothing rack. I don't get to wear it that often, but I find with Free People the quality is a little bit nicer and you can find like some really nice basics there. So I've really been loving Free People even though it is expensive. Just gotta shop the sale section. And my favorite more like inexpensive clothing store would be like Brandy and Forever 21. Abby Briza asks, do you have a boyfriend? If so, how did you guys start talking and how long did you want to date? So I'm going to answer the first part of that question because the second part I'm a little bit unclear about. But yes, I do have a boyfriend, and we have been dating for just over 3 years now, so maybe that answers the second part. But so we started talking. We actually met in first year of university. We actually went to completely different schools though, so that was kind of interesting. We had some mutual friends introduce us, and then, you know, the rest is kind of history. Hi Sarah, I was introduced to your channel by Laura. Oh, so sweet. I really love them and how you edit. So what is your favorite place to travel to and why? So as I mentioned earlier, I haven't been able to travel like a ton of places. A couple of favorite places of mine are Florida. I really like going to Palm Beach in Florida. I just find it's really pretty and relaxing there. Also to Muskoka, which is like a cottage country in Ontario, just because I feel like a lot of you guys from the States probably won't be familiar with that area, but it's really, really pretty, just full of lakes and trees and just nice and peacefulness. What made you want to start a YouTube channel? Were you shy or hesitant about starting a channel? This is a very good question. Okay, so yes, I started my channel last year and I've always wanted to have a YouTube channel, but my one biggest fear was that I wouldn't have enough time to dedicate to it, and that's something that I didn't want to do. I didn't want to just make a channel and put up videos like once every month. I wanted to be very consistent with it and like see it grow and, you know, make progress. I guess that's why I didn't start until later, because I was just worried I didn't have enough time. A lot of my friends just kind of were like, Sarah, why are you waiting? Just freaking do this. Like, if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. But I actually really am happy with how I started it. So, you know, yeah, I was shy at first, but I've kind of blocked a lot of those videos so you guys can't even see them. What is your current favorite lip color? And this is a very hard question because I'm always switching up my lip colors, but today I'm wearing Wet n Wild Bare It All with the Anastasia Butterscotch lip gloss on top. I've actually really been into lip glosses lately, and I find these ones to be really like smooth and creamy and very, very pigmented, so it's nice to like, it's a pretty light gloss, so I find that putting it on top of like darker nudes is just like my perfect nude color. So that's what I've been into as of lately for the summer. Thea Austin asks, do you prefer cats or dogs? And I prefer dogs. I like cats too. I think they're cute, but I think I'm kind of allergic to cats, so that's kind of unfortunate. And I just like how dogs are more like trainable. I don't know. I feel like they have more of a personality. I have a dog. If you guys haven't seen him before, his name is Patches. I'll insert a picture right here, and he's super cute and I love him very much. So I'm completely a dog person. Would you ever get a tattoo? If yes, then what? And I honestly don't think I will ever get a tattoo. In my first year of university, I kind of wanted one, but it didn't really have any significant meaning to me, and then I just kind of realized, like, why am I doing this? I don't really need one. How to find your own style in clothing and how to maintain healthy, shiny, long hair like yours. Tips or products to use. How to find your own style in clothing. That's a tricky one. I guess it's nice to look at like Instagrams and celebrities and see what they're wearing and pick apart their style and just kind of make it your own. Honestly, I feel like it's whatever you feel comfortable in is how you can define your style the best. Maintain healthy, shining, long hair like yours. I've found that the best trick to maintaining long hair is to not use any styling tools on it. So I used to always straighten my hair back in high school. I don't know why, but I would straighten it like every single day. Found that I was straightening my hair so much that it just kind of got damaged, and now I don't straighten my hair at all, and I really like the way it looks naturally. So I would say stay away from curling irons, flat irons, any type of hot styling tool, even blow drying. I blow dry my hair occasionally, but just staying away from putting heat on your hair is probably like one of the best options. It's just what I found has worked for me. Bridget Tweedley asks, would you rather fight a horse-sized duck or 100 duck-sized horses? I think a horse-sized duck, because they don't really have any limbs that could really harm you if you think about it. They just kind of have wings, and wings seem pretty soft and not that flexible. So I think I would say a horse-sized duck. That's something I gotta think about. When are you graduating university, and what's your skincare routine since people think you're so much younger? So I am actually going to be graduating university hopefully next year at some point. I'm not sure which semester it will be yet, but I know it will be next year, knock on wood. Honestly, I don't really have much of a skincare routine. I'm pretty bad at that type of stuff, but I found that Spectrogel works really well for my skin, and just kind of keeping like wipes away from your face, because that kind of irritates my skin a lot. And lately I have been using the Olay Complete All Day Moisture Cream as a moisturizer, and I find it's really nice. It has SPF in it, so it's perfect for summer. So that is my skincare routine as of right now, Allie. What do you order at Starbucks? So I've been trying to stay away from Starbucks recently because I find that it's just like a money pit and I spend way too much money there. So if I do go to Starbucks and I'm craving like a drink that's kind of different, something that I can't make on my own, I will either get a iced green tea latte with coconut milk or a peach green tea. Is that what it is? Yeah. And if I'm in the States, I really enjoy the strawberry acai refresher, but we don't have that in Canada, and it's so upsetting because it's honestly like the best drink ever, and that means we can't make the pink drink here either. So Why don't we have that in Canada? Figure it out. Heidi Barrios asks, what's the first and last picture on your phone? I like this question. Let's take a look, shall we? This lovely picture of brunch that I had on my sister's birthday, and I actually just Instagrammed this, so shameless self-promotion. You guys can go over here and check out my Instagram if you are not already following me. I highly suggest that you do that. And then the first picture, oh boy, I have like thousands of pictures on my phone. First picture on my phone is from July 10th, 2014 at 5:40 p.m. exactly, and it is a picture of my dad and my boyfriend playing basketball up north. So Amber E asks, what's your favorite thing about living in Toronto? This is a good question. I feel like people underestimate Toronto a lot. I just find that it is such a diverse city, and you can get on the subway and go from one neighborhood to the next so easily, and there's so many different things to see, so many different restaurants and neighborhoods and different types of cultures. So that's what I really like about Toronto. It's really easy to get around, and there's so much to see. Samira Jackson asks, who is your biggest YouTube inspiration, and where do you see yourself in 10 years? What is your ethnicity? Love your videos, and thank you. Keep up the vlogs, they are great. Thank you so much. So who's your biggest YouTube inspiration? I would probably have to say Casey Neistat. I don't know, we don't make similar videos whatsoever, but I just really admire his dedication to YouTube and how he can upload a video every single day. I think that is crazy, and he still keeps up the quality, and it's just amazing. So he is definitely probably my biggest YouTube inspiration. What do you see yourself doing in about 10 years? I don't really know. Hopefully I'm still making YouTube videos, but we shall see about that. And what is your ethnicity? So I am pretty much just Canadian. My parents were born here, so I guess that just makes me a proud Canadian. Happy belated Canada Day, everybody. Then the last question is going to come from Caitlin Clancy, who says, what do you want to study in university? So I am actually going into my last year of university, as I mentioned earlier, and I studied retail management, which was part of a business program. So I really enjoyed it, and yeah, that's what I studied in university. If you guys want to see a video all about like university and tips and stuff like that, because I got a lot of questions about that, then just let me know. I would be more than happy to film a dedicated video on that for you guys. Alright guys, so unfortunately that is all the time I have today to answer some questions. I hope I got through like a good range and variety for you guys. As I said earlier, I plan on doing more of these, so if you want to see more on like a more consistent basis, just let me know down below. And I said, please don't be upset if I didn't answer your questions. I'm kind of like frantic right now in front of these really hot studio lights, and I'm trying to rush through this so I can get to work because I have to go to work right now. But that's no excuse. I should have woken up earlier, but what can you do about that? And yeah, that's gonna be it for today, and I will see you all in next week's video. Ta-ta!